Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. So, the Cybertruck has become the preferred choice of celebrities. It has shown it is as capable as any pickup truck for work stuff and off-roading. We are seeing it being used as an adventure vehicle, tow truck, police car, and even military vehicles. It seems like there is really nothing this truck can't do. And on top of that, Tesla has a huge advantage that no one of the other EV pickup trucks manufacturers has. And is one of the reasons why Elon is saying the Cybertruck production will be profitable by the end of this year. While Ford, after 2 years of production of the F-150 Lightning, is still hammering through cash. And when we see all the stuff from the Cybertruck's owners that this beast is able to do, it is not surprising that it has become the best-selling EV pickup truck in the US and the best-selling luxury vehicle in the US over $100,000. So it is beating Porsches and Mercedes S-Classes and Range Rovers. Yes, Ford and GM don't know what is about to hit them. So let's check it all out and let's dive right in. So we are seeing more and more videos of the Cybertruck doing real work and towing and carrying stuff, being used as a normal pickup truck. And as we saw in the video from Tucker Carlson, even people living in the middle of nowhere that don't really like electric cars, well, he thought the Cybertruck was amazing. And it could even do things that his normal F-350 couldn't handle. But we also see not just this guy pulling stuff with his Cybertruck, but the electric farmer towing his cow around, and as he wrote on X, 170 miles round trip hauling a cow with the Cybertruck, no problem. When I used to do this trip with my gas truck, we always forgot to drive the 14 miles round trip to fill up the tank, so I would always hit the road with an unknown amount of gas and then have to look for a trailer-friendly gas station. Now I just max charge overnight. Oh yes, so much more convenient. And we even saw this guy towing his huge trailer around for work, and as he wrote, compared to his old Ram pickup truck, the Cybertruck saved him about $65 a day. That is about $13,000 if he used it about 200 days a year. That suddenly makes the Cybertruck look like a bargain compared to the big gas-guzzling pickup trucks like the Ram. And we saw this owner taking his Cybertruck to a tractor pulling event and beat all other stock trucks, including hybrids. You won't find a truck that does pulling much better than the Cybertruck. And even though there has been so much talk about the Cybertruck's towing capabilities, and it can't do real pickup truck stuff, but we're seeing it time and time again, it can. But the funny thing is, in a study, researchers found that a significant portion of modern pickup truck owners rarely, if never, use their vehicle for hauling, towing, or other typical truck stuff. Instead, they are more likely to be used for shopping, running errands, and commuting. Here is a chart showing that only 7% of the F-150 owners actually use the truck for towing. 7%! And it has been the talk of the town when it comes to the Cybertruck. It seems like people is not really attached to reality. And Tesla of course knew this, and that is why Tesla decided not to make a version of the Cybertruck with the 500 miles of range, because that would mean wasting batteries, as they will be making a truck that actually in real life only 7% of the pickup truck market would use, as Drew Baglino also told us.
With the range extender up over 460 miles, and obviously if you're somebody that tows a lot, like, I don't know, San Francisco to Tahoe, the range extender might make sense, but...
Well, the average person drives 40 miles
a day.
I mean, it's
that's why we decided to make it an optional add-on.
And I mean, most people, you know, 340 miles, 320 miles, what we're going to give in the dual and the tri, like that's totally fine, like for anybody. And then we want to make more electric vehicles, right? So like rather than putting more cells in that no one's ever going to use, if you want it, you can buy it.
But if you are one of those 7%, you will be able to get a range extender to get up to 440 miles of range, so you can do your heavy towing long distance. So the Cybertruck can tow and do everything a normal pickup truck can do, and even more. And we have also seen people like Raphael Teslatino, who was so nice to let me try out his Cybertruck when I was in Michigan for the Tesla Summer Meetup, but he is traveling around in his Cybertruck with his wife, and he has added a kitchen to the Cybertruck and a tent on the top, and of course also Starlink, and we can see just how awesome the truck performs as a true adventure vehicle as well. If you're not following Raphael, you really should, as you will get a lot of Cybertruck content from him. And we have also seen the Cybertruck become a police vehicle as well. But Unplugged Performance also took it a step further and has unveiled a Cybertruck capable for military use called the Sting. And just look at this beast. It looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. And it has a bolt-on-bolt heavy armor that can be transported separately and fitted to the truck in the field. Ability to turn the Cybertruck into a 125 kilowatt portable mobile charger to support other EVs in the military fleet. It is also connected thanks to a Starlink internet. Most capable version can withstand 14.5mm heavy machine gun. Engineered for both government and civilian use, and they have made 3 versions of this. I don't think we have any cooler vehicle on the planet right now than this beast. And we have seen that the Tesla Cybertruck off-road capabilities can match pretty much anything else out there. So we are really seeing the Cybertruck being everything it promised and so much more. And we had so many people saying it would never be made, it was just a stock pump. And then came the delivery event, but then people started to say, well, they will only deliver 10 Cybertruck. Nobody wants this truck. But now the Cybertruck is for the 2nd month in a row the best-selling vehicle over $100,000 in the US. So it seems like more people want the Cybertruck than Range Rovers or Mercedes EQS SUVs. And it has also become the best-selling pickup truck in the US, even though it came out last, as people said the Cybertruck had already lost to the likes of Rivian and the F-150 Lightning and Hummer EV because they came out first. But what do you know? The Tesla Cybertruck's production surged and has surpassed rivals like the F-150 Lightning and the Rivian R1T and made a joke out of everything GM has to offer, underscoring the high demand for the Cybertruck. I mean, take the Hummer EV and Silverado combined sales in Q2 and they would only have sold about half what Tesla's Cybertruck did. Tesla even took down the Cybertruck for $80,000 from the website, as they will continue to sell the $100,000 version for a bit longer, as demand for this beast is still very high. They of course want as much out of the Cybertruck as possible. So now we have looked at why the demand for this truck is so big, because it does everything well and is the newest in technology on the road, and as Sandy Munro puts it, it is the most exciting vehicle in the world.
And this is, as far as I'm concerned, the most exciting vehicle that I've seen in my life, and I'm old.
And because of the way it looks, it is also the perfect choice for most celebrities. And we even saw a guy that bought 5 Cybertrucks and put them on the rental platform Turo in January this year. And fans were curious, so the host cast in on the opportunity and charged $1,000 to spend the day in one of the flashiest cars to hit the roads in a generation. In 4 months, the combined rental income from these 5 Cybertrucks has helped him recover the price of an entire truck in 4 months. As he said, the 5 Cybertruck, believe it or not, since April have made me $120,000 already. And he has of course ordered 20 more. The demand for this thing is unreal. So I have no doubt that the Cybertruck will become a blinding success, even though some less informed people already call it a flop. But it's the best-selling EV pickup truck in the US and the best-selling vehicle over $100,000. How can anyone call it a flop when it's already the best-selling long before the more affordable version has come to market? And you can really see on this chart how everyone else is inching along, not growing much, whereas Tesla's Cybertruck has come in like a rocket out of nowhere. But Tesla has a big advantage with the Cybertruck that no other competition has. Because we know Ford is losing $5 billion on selling their 75 to 100,000 EVs a year, and they have scaled back production of the F-150 Lightning as they simply are losing too much money on selling them. But Elon has said the Cybertruck will already become profitable by the end of this year. So no one else is producing an electric pickup truck with a profit just yet, but Tesla will, within a year, become profitable on their Cybertruck production. But Tesla also has an advantage that no one else does. Not only is the demand for the truck huge and the others are complaining about weak EV demand and is losing tons of money on selling their EV pickup trucks, but the Tesla Cybertruck is getting an incentive none of the others get. There is of course a $7,500 EV tax credit for customers, as we all know, but there is also a $45 per kilowatt hour manufacturing tax credit for battery packs made in the US, and $35 per kilowatt hour for the battery cell, and $10 per kilowatt hour for battery modules. This means that for every Cybertruck with Tesla's own homegrown 4680 battery cell and pack, Tesla get about $5,500 in credits per vehicle from the government. Because Tesla's 4680 cell is 100% homegrown in the US and made 100% by Tesla themselves. So Tesla, and only Tesla, will get $5,500 in credit for every Cybertruck they sell. So that is probably also why Elon has said the Cybertruck will be profitable already by the end of this year, because they are getting some help from the US government. And Tesla is actually the one that least need this help, as they are far out in front when it comes to the cost of production of an EV, as we can also see on this chart here from CNBC about their estimated bill of material for an EV in 2023. As you can see, Tesla is able to make a battery as cheaply as most Chinese EV manufacturers. Only BYD is $1,000 cheaper on average. But then you see Ford and GM, and it is not hard to understand why they simply can't compete when their battery pack is basically twice as expensive. And if we look at the rest of the cost per vehicle, Tesla is again out in front of GM and Ford by a lot. And then try to give Tesla a $5,500 price cut on their battery packs, and Tesla is making the cheapest battery pack of any automaker on the planet. The battery pack in the Cybertruck is of course bigger, so it is of course also more expensive than the average here. But let's just say that Tesla, because they don't have to pay a third-party supplier and have got the ramp of the 4680 cell up to quite a decent level, they can make it for something like $10,000? Well, with a $5,500 incentive, it actually only cost Tesla about $4,400 to produce a Cybertruck's battery. That is cheaper than BYD's average for their affordable EVs. This is a big advantage no matter what the real price is for Tesla's Cybertruck, and will only become better and better as Tesla get more and more scale with the production both of the Cybertruck and the 4680 cells. So it's no wonder, as we can see here on this chart, that Ford and GM have no chance whatsoever to become competitive to Tesla. Volkswagen did admit that they are no longer competitive on price, but we can also see here that no one else of the legacy automakers really is. GM and Ford has about $58,000 in total cost of materials for their EVs, whereas Tesla's cost is about $33,000. So Ford and GM already has a disadvantage of $25,000 just on the material cost. That is before Tesla put the EV together 3 times faster than they do. Yes, there really is no competition for Tesla. Their Cybertruck is outperforming basically every other pickup truck in performance, off-road capabilities, features, functions. No wonder it has already become the best-selling EV pickup truck in the world, even though it is only the $100,000 version that is on the menu at the moment. What do you think will happen when Tesla put the $61,000 Cybertruck on the menu? Yeah, Tesla is really only being held back by the production ramp, but it is actually looking like the ramp is going pretty smoothly, especially if we take into account that all about the Cybertruck is new technology. They have to invent a whole new way of producing an EV with steer-by-wire, 48-volt architecture, stainless steel, new way to make gigacasting, and so much more. And even though Ford and Rivian both have a couple of years head start, Cybertruck has already overtaken them. If I was Ford, I would be pissing my pants, as the Model Y is eating into the SUV market, outselling everything in direct competition to it, and now we are seeing the Cybertruck ramp up to do the same thing to the pickup truck market. While Ford is losing billions of dollars just trying to look like they are competitors to Tesla, while the Cybertruck is eating into Ford and GM's biggest market. Remember, this is their bread and butter. The three best-selling vehicles in the US are the Ram, the Silverado, and the F-150. And now Tesla has entered the race with a vehicle the three others can't even copy, even if they tried, as there are so many new technologies in the truck and the production method that the old guys don't even know how to produce this beast, and don't have the balls to make something this polarizing. The haters have been wrong about the Cybertruck so far, and I think the legacy automakers don't really see what is coming. But the Cybertruck could really start hurting the US automakers within the next few years. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.